Welcome back, everybody, to the stream. Here we are. First off, let me know how the quality is. I did a lot of work last night, make sure that hopefully everything is stable. Let me know. Happy new day. Today is FOMC at 2 p.m., so I don't have that high expectations, honestly. I will be streaming though tomorrow and Friday, given that everything goes well today. It's like, okay. I'm hardwired in now, and I learned a lot about cables yesterday. Apparently, the kind of cable and the whatever matters. I don't know, the adapter, and I have a million of them. So yeah, it's FOMC minutes today, so it's like a slow day. What happened? Long time no see. Very disappointed not seeing me. On vacation. Someone said that's what she said. I don't even know what I said, but that's funny. So, I mean, yeah, I think today will be probably a slow day. What are we at right now? We're down 0.43% in NASDAQ, down 0.16% in ES. I actually came all the way back. NASDAQ, apparently, I highlighted this from like a while ago. Oh, yeah, that was a nice reaction there. And then we went to all-time highs, like we denoted like a last like 12 days ago actually. And then since then we weren't doing much, so it's actually a good time for me to take off because this is the 4-hour chart. That actually looks kind of painful to be trading. Props to everybody that was trading this. So like we'll see if we take this sell side here from NASDAQ. Looks like we stopped right below it, right before it, and like it made an equal low pretty much. Let's take a look here. New phone, who this? It's funny. Let's see here. How's everyone been doing past week without me? I was on vacation. Did I get a tan? Let me know. Does it look like I got a tan? I did, even though my family, they get more tan. And then they're like, that's nothing. Why? So like we just had to open. I mean, it didn't really do much there. Okay. Let's see if it takes that sell side. This is also near midnight open. It's like some 4-hour. We'll have that open on NASI. This is like a pre-market high from a while ago. I don't need that anymore. It's kind of odd when you reopen charts and you're like, oh man, these are all these old drawings. It's fun to right click and then clear, like delete all drawings. It's kind of fun, not gonna lie. I'm glad it looks good so far. Thank you. Look, I did get a tan. No, seriously, like, I got a tan. Can't deny that. My family's still like, oh, whatever it is. I don't know. They tell me I'm afraid of the sun, which honestly I put on sunscreen, yeah. Put on sunscreen. But some people think that sunscreen causes cancer. I don't think so, but I use like the physical one just in case. The because there's the other kind that's like not good for the environment, like the chemical one. Sun's strong nowadays. Some said markets are dead. Someone passed first phase of their funded challenge. That's good. Yeah, I'm in Croatia. I just got back. I'll post some pictures. I just got back from Dubrovnik and Mjet. And it's like a third of the island is a national park. So I really was on a remote island. It was nice. I didn't check socials or anything. It was very chill. Third of the I was staying in a national park, so it was nice. And a third of the island is like protected as a national park. So that was, yeah, that was chill. And like there are two saltwater lakes. They made it into saltwater because like years ago. And the park was protected since like 1960. It was made into a national park, so it was really nice. There was so many fish. I bought like a mask. Saw so many fish. It was so clear. It was nice. And I also went to this place called Odysseus's Cave, where it's rumored that, the myth goes that he was trapped by Calypso in that cave for 7 years. It was cool. Swam into it. What's ES's equivalent here? Like Nasdaq has those equal lows. How's the stream right now, by the way? Way better than like what it was when I tried last time because I'm hardwired in this time. Someone said they effed around this week and found out. Felice says great, awesome. Lovely, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'll be then this is as long as this goes good, I'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday too. Which I think will be better days than today, because today we have minutes at 2 p.m. There's not much going on. What's like what are we at here? What's going on tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow in the markets? I think it's like high impact news. I think, yeah, okay. Tomorrow of unemployment claims. Oh, PMI at 9:45. Oh, Jackson Hole. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But honestly, I don't think it'll be as volatile as it was 2 years ago. It was insane. Or was it? Yeah. And then last year was okay. Or was it 3 years ago now? I think it was the 2022 Jackson Hole that was just insane. 2023. I tend to do good on Jackson Hole days, so I'm excited. And tomorrow, the day after, this is more red folder on Friday because Fed Pal is speaking on that day, so that's on Friday. Day 2 of Jackson Hole is more important. When I'm back in New York, the 30th of August, and then and then I'm gonna have one day of rest, and then the next day I'm gonna go to the U.S. Open. That'll be fun. I'm gonna watch the U.S. Open for the first time. I got tickets. Woohoo! I just never went. I don't know. When something's like in your backyard, you kind of take it for granted. Also, those tickets aren't cheap. Let's see here. ES is in this weekly. I don't know, I think a lot of people are waiting for all this to get taken out because we never came back into here in ES. This like flat body there. That's kind of wild how it teased it a few times. So now you have like those equal lows and this. I mean, I love shorting more than everyone else. Well, just as much as everyone else. It doesn't seem to, it's like a slow grind lower since all-time highs. This is an NWOG from a long time ago. New week opening gap, right? Because it opened there and never returned. NASDAQ did. Some daily levels on ES. We are pushing a bit lower now. Let's see. NASDAQ, yeah. Yeah, I just had to adjust my OBS settings better too. It was like, I think it was, that's what happened. Make some adjustments in the settings in the stream too. I think we're going well, right, Fernando? Everything is great, he says. Great. Yeah, if there's a volume imbalance, I'm going to include that. Looks like NASDAQ, rejected from there. Made a new low. There's those equal lows there. Today is not a day where I think it's going to be low resistance liquidity run, so I wouldn't put it out of my idea box that it might come back up and sweep this high and then go back for these lows. Like, I don't think it's going to be a smooth delivery type day. Today's like I'm in a new spot, so I'm kind of testing out the internet here too, so I'm not sure if I'll take a trade because I want to make sure I have a stable internet connection with my stream, and also like I don't want to be in the middle of a trade and somehow things go bad. So I'll see if I participate. I mean, what I want to see is these equal lows get taken. Do we have equal highs after those equal lows get taken? Not sure. But if this stays intact and it kind of sweeps a buy side, then I'd probably, look for another shift lower to get involved in the shorts. Let's see there. Did it sweep any? It did. Pre-market buy side on the 15 for ES and then NASDAQ, and there's an SMT there. Minor, but on the 15, right? I think I marked out an hourly a 4-hour fair value gap on ES up here. It did dig into it and already go lower, so then now it came back into this hourly. Rejected. See then, this is like the overnight low, right? It's like London low. Current low day. What do you guys think? I think Trump needs to start doing some, I don't know, we need to make some policy updates or changes so that we can get more volatility in the marketplace. Okay, looks like NASDAQ took those equal lows, sell side. Yeah, I think I marked out more sell side over here, but like I said, I'm not thinking that today is going to be a day where we'll drop like 2% and go straight down, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no reason, just not really any news driver for that. If anything, I'm thinking that it's going to dip into here, maybe, go into midpoint of this 4-hour fair value gap. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe it has an S&P, maybe I'd look for longs because, I mean, this is unmitigated right now on NASDAQ. It can come back up. We didn't test this on NASDAQ or ES on the actually on the 4-hour ES did. It did. NASDAQ didn't. So I mean, now we'll see if maybe there's an SMT there at those lows. Maybe there's a divergence. And then, market goes higher if there's not enough gas for ES to go here. We'll see. What were you guys, what was your vote, by the way? Mostly bearish, but I don't know. I don't know if that was after the fact, I forgot to end the poll earlier. My bad. Good morning. Pre-FOMC, no urgency to execute. The thing is, it's minutes. It's not the rate decision, so it's a different story. It was a big flush there since here. Okay, so we did end up going straight lower. Yeah, it's probably cleaner on the 2 there. Interesting, yeah. And the 1, I think I just highlighted this FEG too. Yeah, because there's 2 of them. That's what I just did. So they're lined up, but it's better to probably just highlight the 2. No, let's see what happens here. ES is right. It's close to that low, overnight low. It's not there yet. This move up it's kind of wild because there's no all these candles. There's no like daily fair value gaps anywhere. Let's see on the weekly. Yeah, this is just a volume balance. It feels like there's a lot of traffic, if that makes sense. A lot of speed bumps, I guess. I don't know. This is a previous BPR. I guess I would highlight this. I would feel like, yeah. Bullish FEG, because this is a down close bearish one. And then it inverted it and created this on the 4-hour for ES. And then it held this up and it shot up. See on the 1-hour. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, 1-hour, this was the BPR and then nice wick. It returned again a couple times. Ew, okay. What was this? Was this CPI? Yeah, Tuesday. Did we go to, yeah, okay. Went to all-time highs on CPI day. Oh, my favorite day. Too bad I missed it this month because I was on vacation, but I'm happy to miss it. Woohoo. All right, did we hit it? ES, did you hit it? Did it make an equal low there? 09? Yeah, made an equal low. See if it hits. Dead. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay. Oh, we've just been dropping then. First 15 minutes of the day. Pretty big down close candle. This next 5 minutes. First 20 minutes of the day have just been kind of straight down. All right. Where's like maybe like, yeah, look some end dogs or something to reprice to, since it's like so jumbly up on the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour now, also on NASDAQ, what's that look like? Tomorrow and Friday, Jackson Hole. This is a 4-hour. Here. Close below this, we can probably get to here. Since it seems to like to repricing to things, this one never actually got repriced to. I don't know. This is the first This is the lower, the discount of that BPR. One above it. The 4-hour. CES in the 4-hour. Which one's weaker now? Yeah. Nasdaq's definitely faster. It's down 1.08%. What's the map look like? Ooh, Nvidia's down 2.25%. Amazon and Google. Tesla's down 2%. All right. Tech's on fire a bit. Equal lows and sell side. All right. Well, my idea just didn't present itself. I was thinking it should. I guess I get it, the SMT at the open. Then that was just basically it. That big FEG, just short that. Yeah, I was thinking it could have been high resistance, come out, take some buy side again, and then look for it or come up into here. So, I mean, not much for me to do right now. See if it tags any of these zones for ES and NASDAQ. First day back in a while. I haven't traded in a while. That was a fast push lower on at ES, right? This is a previous weekly low. That's probably good to mark that out. Template, previous weekly low. NASDAQ, is it a previous weekly low also? No, we're not even close to that. Well, actually, that was last week's low, so NASDAQ took out that previous weekly low a while ago. Okay. Probably good to mark these out. I think eventually we'll get back into here. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Or, I don't know, for ES, I don't know how fast that could happen. We're quite a while away from that still. We're like 160 points away from that on ES. Has the ATR gotten better? on the daily. Let me check. ATR. Not a little bit better. The beginning of August. Oh yeah, and then I remember that, yeah. Okay. Now it started to get lower, peaking up a bit. 50 points on average for ES, daily range. You see on NASDAQ, real quick, it's peaked a bit, perked up a bit. 300 points now. Man, remember those days where it was 200 points? This was hell. July was literal hell like that. Okay, 300 points, NASDAQ. All right. And ES 50 points. So far today, 485. We hit 300 points. And ES, the highest 438. Yeah, we hit those pretty much 50 points and 300 points just now on the NASDAQ and ES. So let's see if there's any kind of reaction there. I mean, I don't know. Right, previous weekly low, ES. What are you guys thinking? Probably going to August 1st, first presented FEG. Miss you, girl, only gamblers on live when I was out. Oh boy. Should I start gambling some accounts? I'm just joking. It's August PA so bad. Boo. How am I? I'm doing great. How's my holiday? I think it's going good. Can see I have a tan. So there's an SMT there. So if someone had actually just, let's say they shorted the midpoint of that drop down, let's say, did it reach it? It did. Down to that. Basically, you had 1 minute to do that. Well, that was actually 1 to 2R. You got to be quick with this, though. I think I was literally setting up still 9:34. But now we got the setup good, so I'll be fast. Got the stream set up all Gucci. That was probably the more simple of the trades. And, you know, you're done, one and done. Since then, it did collapse more, though. Trump say something? Let me know. Kind of a big hourly candle, yeah. At the moment. ES kind of like wicking the previous weekly low. It hasn't accelerated more. It's kind of a good thing to see. If for longs, if someone would want a long soon. Because right now you're getting like, it's 10 a.m. exactly, actually. Right? Right now it's 4 p.m. where I'm at. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. New York time. Possibility for reversals are always there at this time. La 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 la. Let's see. Yes, is looking a little better. It's 4 hour. What did I say? I was like, we ripped down through this. I gotta think of my biases though. I'm overall bearish to here to get back to that sell side. I'm still overall bearish. I think the delivery could be a bit back and forth. So I think you could probably find it's like a two-way tape. So far since the morning though, it's been one-way tape for sure. So kind of peeking to see if there's a 10 a.m. reversal at play. The previous weekly low, yes, definitely garnered a bit from there. And then we'll just, I mean, what you can do is, yeah, start marking out bullish structure, see if it respects it. So it did make a bullish 1 minute, just 1 minute on ES. We'll see if it disrespects this FEG that's, you know, before that took out previous weekly low, right? See how this does. If it kind of just wicks around, then it's not really like a market that will be that I'd want to participate in for longs, because I'd want like obvious strong push up. You know, if we already hit a kind of like a major sell side previous weekly low on ES before 10, could kind of consolidate and then gives you something later. I don't know. We'll see. For NASDAQ, did it really take out any major sell side? That's the thing. It didn't take out like a weekly low. Did it take out a daily low maybe? Somewhere here, but nah. NASDAQ could remain, like, NASDAQ's the weaker one. If it could remain weaker, if it wanted to, right? That's what we saw in the heat map. It's a lot of red for the tech companies. If I switch this, that's the S&P. If I switch to NASDAQ 100, it's going to be a lot of red. Stacish. What are you going to do about it? Not much. We'll just continue to watch this. All right, let's see what happens. So far, you know, definitely not that strong. Broke a small 1 minute swing high in ES. We'll see how it reacts to this 1 minute FEG. This is a 4 hour BPR / FEG, and it did take out some sell side previous weekly low. So, I mean, we'll see what it wants to do. Are you guys still, let me know, are you still bearish for more downside for the rest of the morning? Or do you think it will be choppy because it had a sharp move down? Needs to accumulate, or do you think we'll have a upside reversal? Let's put a little poll there. All right, we'll see. Vote. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, Didaros. I know like 3 languages. 3 spoken languages, and then ancient Latin, which is not spoken language. What is DPR? It's a BPR. What does it say? Mine. BPR is a balanced price range. All right, here we're sweeping previous hourly low on NASDAQ. Just mark this out, like, never inverted that, still weak. So I think it would be kind of interesting to see if for any reversal in the NASDAQ, I need it to take out this swing high, have some more inversions here, invert this later. Right now it's still looking really weak, so we could end up coming all the way down to here. Let's see. Two-minute. What is today? Today is Wednesday. The daily, I need to see. I'm thinking of a weekly profile right now. Monday was like nothing. Whoever traded on Monday must have gone mad. Okay, Tuesday, straight down. Wednesday, still going down. I gotta think that it's gonna close red. It's not showing any kinds of reversal for people that are bullish. Not at the moment. Let's see the 4-hour here on ES. Let's see that. I'm still, even if I miss this short down here, there's still more downside to be caught. All right, let's see. Since we took out that previous hourly low, it took that out with like force, Like it was heavy there. Damn. It was huge on the 2-minute. It's like 2 1-minute stack, just straight down. CES. Previous hourly, yeah. NASDAQ's just so heavy. Tech's so heavy. All right, we're ending that poll. I have to end those polls quicker. Tanya, where you been? I was on vacation. Maybe she shadow banned. Maybe she shadow banned you. That's funny. Now I see you. Of course, it goes down when you're not part of it, right? But when you're not expecting it too much because of the news. Oh, this is the FEG that was made from there. We've just been going straight down. Previous weekly low, yeah, yes. Couldn't find any speed to any momentum back to the upside there, right? So there she dropped, disrespected this new low of the session. What's the next sell side for ES? I don't know. Yeah, the RR is just not there. It's just not that clean. Hourly. Where are we at? ES. Also, I'd rather, you'd rather short NASDAQ, but I'm just kind of looking at ES structure. Yeah, the next sell size there. Next little intermediate term, minor sell side. And then where's like that major sell side I marked out? I think it's, yeah, I mean, it's all the way down there. Okay. Thing is, like, when I'm thinking about the 4-hour, I'm also thinking about like, oh, we wicked this like this on ES. We could very well just wick this area again on this 4-hour. And cause some trouble, come all the way back up here again. I mean, that's what I'm kind of thinking about, is like, still, even so far we've had clean drops lower, even previous weekly low, that tape being taken didn't really cause any sort of reversal. There's nothing to go along with. Shorts, I can't really frame anything with like a good RR. So we close below this, then I think we could hit this, but let's see. It's 10-12. Oops. Why are you so heavy? Seriously. What happened again? Oh man, someone was telling me about AI yesterday. That was yesterday though. We had a down day yesterday. Something about AI. ChatGPT, Sam Altman like introduced something totally new for ChatGPT. That makes sense why like NVIDIA would be down a bit. Let's see. It's kind of like a whole free thing. Let's see. Let's see. News coming up in 17 minutes. What are you guys talking about? It's a yellow folder if it's anything. Oh, that's crude oil. That doesn't matter. News coming. Earnings next week. Profit taken. I've been drinking just sparkling water this entire time, by the way. What does that even mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I need to be sponsored by like Yamnitsa. Then I drank probably like 30 liters or more. With sparkling water. I literally have not drank like regular tap water since like August, since July. Too bougie. I'm drinking just sparkling water. Oh, it comes all the way down there and whatever, bruh. It's 10:16. Why am I looking so old? Damn, son, that sucks. It's mean. Sun damage, I guess. Wow, I look buff. Forgot what it was. Yeah, look at my buff, my guns. I don't know. I'm tired. You guys make me sad. I get told I look old. Damn. It's a woman. Oh well. Doo-doo-doo. Maybe it's my hair. Wasn't a braid. Who knows? It's mad wavy because I go into the ocean. Beach waves, people. Also, if you put in a braid, it gets wavy. So, do I look younger now? Is that better? I thought I was in a. Huh. Okay, next. Damn, NASDAQ just keeps falling. Are we down like 1 point? Oh, we're down one. Wait, we're down 1.6% on NASDAQ. That's literally what I thought wouldn't happen. So can't be can't be mad. I didn't think we'd drop this much on a no news day. Let me see what's good with Nvidia here. I'll like Google it. I mean, it's just yeah, it's down 3.5%, but honestly, I mean, it's been doing so good. So vacation hangover is crazy, bro. I went to actually two Michelin star restaurants. Really, really good. I gotta pay attention. Oh no. We're in the first FEG of Monday, somebody says. Monday. August 4th. Wow. I don't really look at that stuff. I mean, you literally have this giant 2-minute. Took previous hourly low. We're now retraced into 50% of this leg here. I just want to see how we do here. We so far have been doing like low resistance, run lower. Just gotta see if this gets inverted. I mean, I could see the longs working out for a 10 a.m. for like a reversal. Hasn't been any sort of how would you say structure shift yet though, and no kind of SMT yet. So I wouldn't be too eager for the longs yet. This is giant 2-minute here. Yeah, it's gigantic. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can find any sort of momentum. So far, just gotta wait and see. Yeah, that one didn't hold on ES earlier. Dug into here, NASDAQ. Just a 1 minute on both. Let's go on the 1 minute. Yes, pause right before mine. Our sell side made like pretty much an equal low. Been pretty like efficient on that way back up. Like the thing is, I'm still bearish for more downside on the higher time frame. The the hard part is that yeah, it didn't give me a kind of entry where I think it would. I didn't think, and I still don't think it's going to cleanly deliver straight down to it. Maybe I'll be wrong. It does. Tomorrow we have more high impact news, so I'd be more interested to take that kind of trade tomorrow. Like today's 9:30 type trade, whatever it was, like 9:34 short or something. For low resistance runs, not like today. So far we took out previous hourly low. Still retraced to 50% with this leg down again. I'm just hanging around here now. It's rejected this area for now. It didn't leave any bullishness. It was pretty efficient its way back up. Yeah, yes, looking weak. It's about to close below this. Any bullishness it made on the 2 minute, about to close below it. Didn't even retrace to the 2 minute here. I'd rather have the 2 minute here on ES. I was looking on the 1 minute to see if there would be any SMTs, and there's none. To put in a low, it doesn't seem like the market's put in a low yet this morning. The 2 minute look like a Nasdaq. Is it cleaner? It's a little cleaner. I kind of like it more. Dow already made a new low. No, no low, someone said. I don't know. We'll see. There's certainly no long setup. Let's see. Yes, about to take that. I did an equal low of that minor sell side. I didn't take it yet. I did take a new low this session. Nasdaq, not yet. Couldn't get back above the previous weekly low for ES. A lot of those. Just got on. Did I take any trades? No, not yet. Honestly, because today is a no news day, my first day back, and making sure that the connection's good. And it really didn't present the things I was looking for. I wanted, for shorts, I would have wanted to get in like after another sweep of buy side, but I think that yeah, the only trade that was available was the one like right after the open. I just missed that. It's kind of just making sure my stream was fine. So I'll be ready for tomorrow. I'm still overall bearish on the higher time frame. For now, it's just definitely hard when you're trading near all-time highs though, which is why I've refrained today from taking a short. It's like I'd rather get involved after even a minor sweep in a after we take out some buy sell side like previous weekly low or something like that on ES or a sell side on NASDAQ. It's just like those 4 hour lows, equal lows. I'm just so used to summer price where, and I'd rather, and I'm totally fine with that. Where I'm just so used to it coming back up and then like taking out more buy side first before going lower. If we start seeing more clean one-sided price action, I mean, I'd be happy to adjust back, but yeah, one day is not make a trend. How was yesterday? Yesterday was also a down day. Let's see. Yesterday morning, real quick. Oh yeah, like yesterday, I don't know if there was an SMT of ES at this point, 942. It came back up again, really close to some buy side. I don't know if ES took it out or not. Then if ES did take this out and there was an SMT, then I'd be interested in, shorting there. And that's also later in the day. We did end up going lower. Let's see ES yesterday, real quick. Well, yeah, ES looks a lot different. It's actually kind of wild. Yeah, 942, that ES took out pre-market highs. So yeah, if you shorted NASDAQ after that, it would have worked out the weaker sister. And it's kind of wild ES took out that high again. It's cool. See, that's like the kind of action I expect more, even if yesterday was a large down day. It's the kind of action I'd want to be. That's more of my setup nowadays. or a reversal setup. And clearly there's been no bullish reversal. So at least, if you're bullish after previous weekly low was taken, to take out some minor buy side like I was, and there was no setup, at least stayed safe. Like it kept getting rejected from from bearish fair value gaps. It never inverted anything. Kind of interested to see what's this low. An equal low there. I would have rather that ES took out that low even by a tick and make another equal low, because maybe it takes that out later. But we'll see if this ends up being an SMT. Maybe ES will make another lower low before it shifts, but so far we're not doing anything. We're in terms of a reversal, just keeping pretty weak. Can't jump the gun. Mine Europe, yes. I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'll post my view. Have I changed my approach to TP and stop loss given the recent weird price action? Yeah, a little summer price action, yeah, in general. Like more likely to take 1.5R, even 1R, if you think it's very high probability and like you've seen that it doesn't go for your second target without stopping you out of break even. Like literally I've noticed 80% of the time. It goes to my first target, I take partial, and then it comes back break even. So then you're actually getting, less than 1R on that trade if you're continuing that way. If price action is going to be like that, right? So it's just better to take the quicker wins then. The more probable wins until like price action shows it's actually leaning more, it's finally trending, which we haven't really seen much of. Right, because I noticed before I left for vacation, we had we had a huge down day in NASDAQ. Like I think I caught shorts and I just took them off. It ended up being a really big down day, like two back-to-back 2% down days, and then we just took some sell side and we ended up going back to all-time highs, right? No like sustained downside follow through. There's no SMT for the low there. NASDAQ just took out new low day. Yeah. No SMT there. Delete that. ES took out some minor sell side though. I mean, NASDAQ could come back into this 4-hour. That's what I marked out a while ago, and I think it probably will. Sell side above that. Wicks. No, I never go for straight 1R, and I don't target a swing point that's close to 1R-ish. I look at my swing points, look at my price targets based on liquidity levels, like lows, highs, and fair value gaps. Equal lows, equal highs, fair value gaps, PPRs, whatever it is. Previous weekly lows, previous daily lows, daily fair value gaps, things like that. It's either just a swing low in an imbalance, which is my favorite, equal lows, or an imbalance. Sometimes, a standard deviation, I'll look at that if that lines up. Standard deviation extension of a leg. I'm glad that the stream's good today. Figure out how to hardwire my connection. It's pretty good. Better than last time. And then what else? What else was I thinking? What else was I thinking about? I don't know. $10.50 macro. What happened in the last stream, by the way? There was a 10.50 macro like short and basically took it off at 1R because of I was overall trend wise I was bullish, and then I just took a quick short. I think that was during the 10.50 macro. Yeah, that was the last trade I was in, so I'm kind of warming back up to the charts. We'll see. We kind of took out new low day. We kind of wicked it though. Put these lines in. What's a 3-minute look like? One very large FEG. Five. The 5. No, it's not existent. Okay, cool. So put on the 3. It's dying. What earnings are there next week if people are saying that, like, the tech earnings are already passed? Earnings whispers. When am I coming back to New York? August 30th. It's August 20th. Oh my gosh, time flies. Fun day. I'm gonna be I'm still in southern Croatia. I travel, like, even within southern Croatia. I've been crazy amount of places. Went to Dubrovnik, Mljet, Šibenik, Zadar. Covering a lot of ground. And then I'm gonna go back into northern Croatia, like Karlovac, Zagreb, and then go back home. to New York. It was kind of wild. To take that sell side. I would not be, I would really would not be taking like NASDAQ longs unless it inverted this in the 3-minute minimum. Took some minor sell side, could come back into here and then later come back up. Like I don't want to be on a too small time frame and then get like soaked up in some minor consolidation that looks bullish. And it's just a consolidation before another little drop. Which I've been pretty good so far. Yeah, I didn't long here or here or anything. If you're asking like why didn't I take shorts, I already said like I would have rather take out some minor buy side first. So never did that. Never did that. Just kept dropping. Yeah, I'm in Europe, so it's like 4:50 p.m. here. So it's also an adjustment, by the way, to be trading in the middle of the day. I try not to make too many decisions at the beginning of the day. It's decision fatigue. Write in the chat where you're watching from, because I know everyone's like all over the world. Put an alert if NASDAQ crosses over the add alert to go in. Think so. Okay, finally. Let's see. My red glass is gone. I have them. They're just in my bag. Forgot. California. You wake up so early. Dubai, Orlando, Florida, Kenya, Latvia. Yeah, I'm playing retracement longs, not reversal longs. Yeah, I would be. California, Germany, Colorado, Egypt. I'm back in New York now. This is not my setup. You know my setup. I hope my sister doesn't kill my plants. That's what I'm kind of worried about. My money tree, my monster. Like I hope that they're doing good. Ethiopia, Egypt, Toronto, the Netherlands, West Coast, Best Coast. He lives in a forest. That's fun. Which kind of trees are there? In California, there's so many trees. Greece, your home. Chile, Hawaii, Seattle, Mongolia, Ireland. Ireland. People tell me to. I was just thinking about Ireland. I've been watching Full Swing, like golf series, a lot. That's like a good thing to watch at the end of the night. Like before, I didn't really watch television, but now I watch something to like chill out at the end of the night. Like I used to watch, what is it called? What's that one called? Like the inside and outside, innies and outies. Starts with an S. What's that movie called? The TV show? I don't remember. Someone will know. Severance, yeah, Severance. Thank you. I haven't watched in like a month. Used to watch that. There's just, it's just there's too much going on. You gotta pay attention. And at the end of the night, I don't want to be doing that because I need to be using that in the morning when I'm trading. So maybe I'll finish it during vacation. I don't know, but started watching just like full swing. I have to finish my Love Island show. I didn't finish that. That's easy television. It's just dumb. It's good to just put that on before you go to sleep. I understand the appeal of television a little bit, but I watch The Office. I used to watch that more. That's funny. Get a little laugh in before you sleep, before you go do some serious things. My point is, I just don't have the brain power. Like people tell me to watch like Succession, Billions. Yeah, I have to finish Severance, but I no, I just do not want. I just don't want to. Like I could, but I don't want to put that energy in at the end of the night. I have other things to do in the middle of the day, so. We've just been slowly grinding new lows. There's definitely nothing that made me like think, oh yeah, like possible reversal. I would have liked like the thing for longs if it had done that is it's not so much of like going for so much, but it's just like a retracement back up to some minor buy side. Even on the 4 hour now we never really mitigated this either. On the 4 hour now that's all there. The S&T. I mean, yeah, I gotta still remain bearish overall in the higher time frame. Happened mostly in the first hour of the day, when we hit that previous weekly low in ES, which is like we're not even that far below it. We are 20 points below it. It's where I was like, well, I can't really be looking for more shorts after we hit that like big level, pretty big level. And there were certainly no reversals for even just, to go for a pre-market high or something. What's a 4 hour look like right now? Okay. 15-minute on NASDAQ, pretty small candles after. It's definitely been more of just like a slow grind lower. In the past hour. The first 30 minutes of the day was fast and furious, and it was just kind of slowly grinding lower. And I just don't like being part of those kinds of moves. Then it really just feel like 50-50, and if I do short there, if I stop there, it really just feel like I'm chasing price on a day I don't think that we would deliver cleanly to the sell side. So I'm fine with missing this short, to be honest with you. 1.8% down. We still have to, this is the 4 hour BPR I think that we'd mitigate into. And after that, if this gets inverted, then that's pretty interesting to me. On the hourly, what we do? Previous hour low. To be fair with you, yeah, when we were just sweeping this and hanging around. The previous hourly low. La la la. So turn 1050, yeah, definitely no reversals. 10 a.m. reversal not happening today. 1050 reversal not either. Yeah, maybe 2 p.m. I don't know. 2 p.m. news release. I'm not gonna trade the rest of the day though. I'd rather see tomorrow. You know what? I'd be fine if we end up having reversal back up higher. Like that's good. If we get all the way back up to like even that 4 hour, that's fine. If we take out pre-market high, whatever it is, if I miss all that, I'm fine. I have other things to do. I'd be looking for more shorts tomorrow. Either way, I'm more likely to look for some shorts tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow I'd think that we'd have a cleaner, like today's delivery, just clean like today, because today was a clean lower. It was a low resistance run lower. I just definitely wasn't expecting that like that, so that's fine. Summer markets, I'm not gonna. If something's happening like 80% of the time and it doesn't, you can't be mad at yourself for playing the probabilities. Watch Better Call Saul. Stick is a great show about golf. That's good. Does FOMC later have a two-stage delivery? Today is minutes, so no, because Powell's like not having like a speech. It's different if it's rate announcement, and then that's where they like release it's like rate announcement release statement at 2 p.m. and then it goes like Jerome Powell speaking at 2:30, then it's a two-stage delivery. And typically you'll have like two false moves, sometimes one. You have to study them. It depends more on the liquidity. Isn't looking for trades in New York AM before FOMC minutes in the same week as Jackson Hole. Low probability. I mean, you could say all that. You could still find still find a low probability trade. You never know until like you're trading the action. You never know if there's a random headline that comes out. You never know. It's good to see it, but I do know that what ICT says is on the days of FOMC, even on both kinds, he likes to look for trades before 10:30 a.m. So yeah, kind of checks out that the 9:34 trade today was probably the easiest one because it had just swept. It was just that SMT had just happened, and let me think. But we had to be fair, we took. Oh no, we didn't take London lows yet, right? No. 330s. No, so that's probably that was just the more chilled trade, easiest trade of the day. Looking back at that, obviously. That's hindsight, as they say. I think I was busy making sure my stream was up and running. And that just from here to here. Obviously, if you just taken that, like that's 2R, it's good enough. And even if you took this, I'm sure there's plenty of people in the chat that did take this, and then you see this bleed down, they feel bad, which is so funny. Trader psychology. Sometimes if you show up to the charts and you're like, I'm just gonna take the like one and done trade, you better leave then after you're done with it. Because then if you know you don't want to enter anything, you just keep watching it, you're gonna feel bad, or you're gonna enter something that you shouldn't be entering. Yeah, so fortunately there's been nothing. It's been a slow grind lower since I was looking for a potential 10 a.m. reversal, so that definitely didn't happen, right? No entry for the longs and no entry for me to really look for high resistance move lower short, so I'm fine with that. Tomorrow I think will be more interesting. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims. We have flash manufacturing at 9:45 and the first day of Jackson Hole. Powell's not speaking tomorrow, he's speaking on Friday. So I always love Jackson Hole Fridays though. It's once a year occasion. Jackson Hole. There's like a diner in New York City called that. It's good. I love it. I love pancakes. Yeah, take a fast out Thursday if you're keen. I would. I would tomorrow. You can hold me to that. If I'm like slow or second guessing myself tomorrow, hold me to that. The Super Bowl of Finance is Jackson Hole. That's so funny. Jackson Hole Burger. Yeah, they got good burgers. It's a good diner. I think it's in Wyoming, Jackson Hole. It's also like a really bougie skiing place, apparently. What does price usually do on Jackson Hole? Should go back test that. Take a look. Take a look, see. Look in the Fridays though, when Jay Powell is speaking. Yeah, look at the on Friday. And also, like, starting from 2022, that was a really crazy one. I think we were down 5% that day on NASDAQ, but and then the years after it was like way less volatile, but it was still down like 2%, 2.5% at least the year after that. And it gave you a good like 3 p.m. macro short still after being down 2% on the day. It was good. But yeah, so hope everyone stays safe. I will be streaming tomorrow and Friday. And yeah, I'm glad that today's stream went smoother. Pretty smooth. I'll schedule them for tomorrow. Hopefully YouTube doesn't do me dirty with auto start. I know it's a toggle off now. I don't know what it did before it, like auto started it. And before I even clicked start stream, and it was just showing a gray screen like I was in the Twilight Zone. I don't know. So stay safe. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Eastern.